Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Lots of great things happening with the Obsessed Golf Club, helping lots of players throughout the world. We're loving that process. Zach and I have coached together for years. Zach is going to be helping me out with the Obsessed Golf Club members. So I'm going to let Zach show you a couple important things that he's helped some players with recently. Also, if you're interested in joining, make sure you join the wait list at the obsessedgolfclub.com. That's the first step in getting a chance to work with us and helping getting us a chance to help you guys with your game. So I'm going to let Zach go through a couple things that he's helped some players with recently.
All right, thanks, Tyler. So yeah, one of the most recent lessons I've had, player had a very difficult time getting into a proper ribcage position. So as they were going up to the top and lifting the arms up, the rib cage was moving into extension, the head was moving towards the target, and really just put him out of balance and in a difficult position to change directions. So really trying to achieve this position of the rib cage where we're still slightly flexed, the upper part will move into some extension, but we're staying flexed with the rib cage. And for him, he had to really feel like he was almost going down with his rib cage, trying to stay the same height, but feeling that he's almost bent over from his rib cage position. And so for him, we talked about a couple things. That starting in this position where he's rounded, can he maintain and stay in that same position as he turned all the way to the top? So for in his mind, to make a long swing, he was getting the length of his swing from his center and from his rib cage. And we talked about, can we maintain this position so that it puts us in a good spot to then transition? So what we talked about, ways to achieve this. Putting one hand kind of on his belly, one hand on his chest, and as he turns back, can he feel like the hand that's on top is more over the hand that's below? So instead of the bottom hand pushing out and being more this way, feeling that this top hand comes over this bottom hand to complete the top of his backswing. Then the hands are crucial to this process, so needing to add the hands into the rib cage, we would have him put the club up here, close to his shoulder, good arms away from the body, turning into this rib cage position and then pushing his hands away from his chest to get a new sensation of what a top of backswing could be for him. So he'd go back up, turning the rib cage, turning the pelvis, good slack to the system, pushing the hands away to get a better sensation of a completed top of the backswing. So then our next progression from there was then going to that spot, chipping some out, and as he built the awareness of the rib cage, his contact improved, his start line improved, the height of the shots really improved, and overall it was a really good session.
And when you, from a miss tendency with the overextension, right? So lots of people, when they try to lift their hands above their head, they're doing it through the rib cage and everything's elevating too much. And what was the miss that he was having?
Just all kinds of contact issues.
Okay.
Initially were the contact issues. So we'd go up, he'd elevate, and then he's trying to recenter or find a place to hit from, and just where we were bottoming out was inconsistent every time. But then we were also noticing, as we were elevating and then reflexing, we were getting quite a bit of pulls from this, because how we'd reflex and then the club head and the direction of it was moving too far to his right, be my left.
And then, so when you're thinking about like in the swing, there's a little bit of elevation, but if this becomes too much movement, then we're going to struggle with consistency. Yeah. Absolutely. Awesome. Thanks so much, Zach, for giving the viewers a couple keys there. So you could use that, do that. I think in front of a mirror is probably a good place to start. If you're struggling with contact, a good place to work on it is away from the course, get the body moving in the right position, and then bring it out and test those feels when you're hitting next. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day.
If you are obsessed with this great game and want to be part of the club, make sure you check out the obsessedgolfclub.com and join the waitlist.